someone might focus on the hotel room when we shot last night. I was a little worried about it. I didn't even realize.
Okay, stand. I can show you right here.
What's that?
See that?
Those square things in the middle?
Right here. Watch P3.
Yeah.
See that?
Mm-hmm.
That would be considered potential seizure activity, high amplitude.
In her baseline.
Mm-hmm. And now there's another one over here on T5. We got it. Whenever you see something like that, you want to make sure it's not artifact
Sure, of course.
by prepping the electrode even more. Because if you have a physician
Look at
and
that.
you're arguing with them, they're going to argue, that's going to be their argument, proving that it wasn't artifact. That would probably be about the only leg they would have to stand on.
You know, when somebody seizes physically as well,
Mm-hmm.
are you able to sort out the
Artifact.
muscle artifact from the actual seizure itself?
If I can hold her head while you induce this and have some control over.
It's going to be hard.
all the
Her head is
movement.
one of the primary things that moves, but you can do your best.
Well, I think your baseline here is going to probably give you some information that you.
You want some food?
Maybe E?
Soon? Get food ready? No.
Oh my God.
You
Oh, yeah.
You want me to do it?
She wants you to hold her head, yeah.
Okay. What about wiggling your toes?
No, don't tell her to do it. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Don't
hang
do
on,
anything
guys.
yet.
No,
Don't
no,
do
no,
anything
no,
yet.
I'm just saying that.
Let me just go out and come back in to make
Everybody-
sure it's an artifact. Mhm.
I saw that.
It was loud, yeah.
Sorry. So that's your baseline seizure, isn't it?
Mhm. When you did that seizure now, it was what we call a diffuse seizure. It was not focal.
It's really important. So we can,
Okay.
when you have
anything
enough
wanna
data.
do?
Okay. One more when you're ready. There it is.
Breathe.
Breathe. Yeah, go ahead and breathe. That's enough. Is that enough?
If you think you might have to use this for some kind of evidence, we should get
She wants to keep going,
315
so-
screens.
Okay, 315 screens. So we're just gonna wait.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna wait. We're just now. You're just gonna relax. There's activity right now as we're sitting here. So you're doing we're doing wonderful.
You don't need to do any
You
more
don't need
than just
anything
sit
else.
here.
And we got the one where you were seizing. It was all across your entire brain. We
Mhm.
got exactly what we needed. So all you need to do is just
Now
relax
we just
now.
need baseline
All
because
backwards.
that's going to be
Yeah.
our best
It
evidence.
did not leave.
No, he's fine.
The
He got the frame. He's got the whole thing. He didn't move. So
Yeah.
then what you're gonna see is
What?
when we put the TDD MPS on her hands.
Mhm.
3-4 minutes later, that's gonna stop.
Mm.
Have you ever
Okay.
seen anything that would stop seizures like that wasn't an oral drug, or that could do it in a few minutes?
With the same thing you're doing here, I've had other patients from Dr. Buttar who've done the same thing.
Okay, so you've seen this before.
Mhm.
Okay.
I've
Is she
also-
seizing in more areas now in her brain?
Well, what's happening is her seizure threshold is not very high. She has a very low threshold.
Yeah.
She has no wiggle room.
Yeah.
So if anything comes along that can trip it, she has no residual.
And you can see that on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What the argument that you'll get would be, that's artifact. Well, the reason I'm taking so many screens, artifact never changes. So what we have, there are some phase reversals. Did you see where it went from positive to negative?
Yes,
and that kind of-
yes.
That is proof positive this is brainwave activity, not artifact. So, because what you'll get, argument-wise,
yeah.
from a neurologist is, well, there isn't any way that she can have brain activity like that and ever be normal, ever stop or ever be able to walk or any such thing.
Sure.
That's what they would tell you here.
Based on that EEG.
Yes, that she's not sick enough for that.
So in other words, that EEG looks like she's incredibly sick.
Yes.
And the fact that she's sitting here might make somebody think that it's a psychogenic thing.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, now this is good.
She doesn't need any other.
She doesn't need
We
to
don't
seize
need
again.
any more seizures.
We don't
That-
need to seize it, that's
yeah,
it.
Unless you
Right.
just want me to get
No,
another
no.
one. But I think why put her through it if we don't need it?
No need to, and we have another 200. We're 1/3 of the way there. You're just gonna rest and we're just blowing the screens
What
past.
I thought we might do now, see, here's another proof that this is not artifact. Artifact does not go into high amplitude phase reversals like this.
I see that, yeah.
Did you want to give her something?
Well,
And have
you
me
said you,
record that?
yes.
But don't you need
Do you have
three?
enough? You said you
Yeah.
need 315
Well,
screens.
Let's go ahead if you guys don't mind. 'Cause
Well,
what
let me
Yeah,
ask you
let's
this,
do
just for the
315.
critic,
Mhm.
for the critics, we worked hard to get here. I have a feeling that you're getting anxious, and I'm curious why you might be by looking at that screen.
That I'm getting anxious.
Like you're noticing a change that makes you think that it's worsening.
I think it's because, 30 years into this business, a lot of what I'm used for are situations like this where you're trying to prove that you really are ill. And it makes me angry that you'd have to fight this kind of battle.
Just a little better right there. It's getting worse, isn't it?
Well, as long as it's low amplitude,
It's not.
fast wave,
Yeah,
then what it is it's a seizure waiting to happen.
right.
And then when something triggers it, now it becomes high amplitude slow wave, and now it's a seizure.
Right.
This is her left parietal, this is her left temporal. So it would appear to me the part of her brain that is most disadvantaged is her left hemisphere. So and you might have some evidence of that if her right side is more affected with the dystonia, or
She's nodding yes.
the right side's more affected. Okay.
Her right leg,
Mm-hmm.
she's saying more affected,
Okay.
and her right hands.
Which that goes along with the left side of the brain being more affected. It's like a stroke. Left side, right side's affected. Look at that. Now see, right now was moving towards one. And I believe she's taught herself
To pull back.
to pull back.
Oh, I think so too. She's very good at managing it right now, I'm sure.
That A1, that's her pulse in her ear.
Where's your? Did we pull that out yet? The TDD MPS. Catch. Oh, here it is. I have it. Sorry, that's my fault. My fault. I had it.
That's high amplitude temporal.
We're going to full 3.
Yes, we are. But as soon as we do, I want to put it on. You're fine. Oh, here she goes. Here she goes. She's got over it. That was sort of like a small one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she managed that one.
And this left side of the brain would suggest that after a seizure, she may have difficulty with expressive language, being able to think of what she wants to say.
Yes. Yeah, that's been, yeah, she's saying thumbs up.
Mhm.
I think you're right on. She can't talk.
She forgets things sometimes, too.
Oh, definitely. Temporal is short-term memory.
Yeah. She'll forget what she's saying.
She could
what
have-
she was going to say.
Yeah, like aphasia.